7 a.m. and I am getting a very late start, but it's no big deal because today is my day off. So, slept in a little bit and finally getting around to making another one of these. I noticed that I gained 2 subscribers from the first video, and first of all, can't thank you enough. I know 2 is literally a tiny number, but I just thought that was really cool. And when I posted it on, or when I made a Twitter account and I posted it on Twitter, and within like 10 minutes I got a single like. And like I said, I know that's tiny, but I kind of started freaking out a little bit. So, hi all. This is my second video on here. Starting a little late, so it's possible that this one won't be able to be as long as the last one. But I guess I'm not too bothered by maybe making these shorter overall. You know, that ain't no thing. Gotta get my throat cleared. It's the natural progression. Every time I start trying to record something with my voice, I have to clear my throat. So I'll try to edit that one out a little better than I did last time. But like I said last time, we're gonna start this one off with the engineer training. And unfortunately, I still don't have an ability to run the game audio to the same headset I'm using to monitor the mic. So, alright, gotta take cover. Don't want to get shot at by these pieces of cardboard. You never know. One of them could be up to something. Whoa, hey. Let's switch to the... Oh, I can't switch to the secondary. Okay, well, normally I wouldn't have sat through that whole reload. That would be ridiculous. Always switch weapons, kids. Never forget. You got a sidearm. Trust it. Trust your sidearm with your life. Wait, were you... Okay. I haven't played the engineer much at all. I think I've probably played the engineer the least out of all of the classes. Except for maybe the SED. I don't particularly care for the SED. Oh, I gotta restore my armor too. Right. Oh. Okay, now I'm supposed to do him. Sorry, Warface. I didn't do it in the order you wanted. Oh, wait, knife. Here we go. I was gonna go up and claymore him. Look at this little bat. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the special move, the Hadoken. Oh, it's just now teaching me about melee. That's interesting. Got the bomb, lads. That reminds me of in Black Ops 1, how when you would plant the bomb, the code that they would enter on the little keypad was 115, which was a reference to the zombies mode. I always thought that was kind of fun. It was kind of cheeky. If you haven't noticed, I've been listening to and watching lots of British creators on YouTube, so that's why my silly American self just said cheeky. That's not typically in our repertoire, but I like me some pants. I'm making a fool out of myself, and all of you showed up to see it. Who's the real fool? Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great morning, or if you're listening to this in the evening, hope you're having a great evening. Don't think yourself rude if you perhaps asleep. In fact, I wouldn't be offended at all. I would take that as a compliment in the ASMR universe. I'm going to try to stop breathing directly into the camera. For some reason, when I turn on a microphone, I become a mouth breather, which is... it's weird, because normally I breathe out through my nose just fine. Look at this sick hat I got. Yo. Looking sharp. Looking sharp, my guy. Put some attachment. First thing you gotta do, just gotta start slapping attachments on your weapon. Oh, I thought that said fast zoom. I was like, yo. Nah. Good old-fashioned hollow sight. This gun is very inaccurate. That's SMGs for you. These are meant to be fired from the hip. Yes. Yes, see, now I'm way more effective. Sidearm. Alright, well, not so much at a distance, or maybe I just really gotta go for those crits. Yeah, that's when the revolver is most effective. Alright, enough fooling around and training. Let's get to a real game. Go for some free-for-all. I think the medic and the engineer excel at free-for-all. Probably because the maps tend to be a little more close quarters, a little smaller. So, assault and sniper, I think, have to always be on their back heel. But, you've always got some people that don't care. They're just too good. The quick scopers and stuff like that. I'm going to make a conscious effort to breathe through my nose for the rest of this video. I'm sure everyone would appreciate that. Look at that sick move. Got a little flip in there. Yeah. Okay, so I get this. Whatever he was doing earlier, that little bat that he was doing, that was silly. When I crouch, maybe what I need to do is instead of aim down sights, I should crouch. Or slide, yeah. Sliding is always the correct answer. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Wait a second. Where's the charging handle on this thing? Oh, okay, it's on the side. I thought he was grabbing it from the top. And I was like, sir, there is a holographic side on there. I think you're being a little reckless. Well, what is all this? Oh, I should equip the light boots. Yeah, baby. I'll log in straight. Well, hello, beautiful. Oh no. Does that mean I don't get it? Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, that's for the sniper. Never mind. I'm ridiculous. Pay no attention to me. Alright, got another match on the motel. I had a pretty good time here last time, so let's get some more in there. Every once in a while, going through the names I see on these screens and seeing which one is my favorite, and I gotta say, I think Infinite Snakes. I think that's pretty strong. You should think of Infinite Snakes. I'm kind of a reptile person, so I think that would be pretty neat. I know a lot of people get easily freaked out by snakes, but maybe don't be too quick to judge, depending on the snake, of course. In fact, actually, maybe you should figure out how to be quicker to judge. Learn which kinds and which patterns are the dangerous ones, and that way, when you see one that isn't dangerous, you can be like, all right, he's a chill guy. Me and this guy, we can get along. There we go, mouth breathing again when I don't need to. Got a clear enough nose. I should be using that. Also, whoa, I didn't know this was down here. I know I just got killed, but that was worth learning something new. Oh my gosh, that was a horrible spawn. Crytek, what are you doing? Where's the money, kid? Okay, alright, gotta flank him. So many of those bullets went nowhere. Okay, see what I did just there? I did not know the area was secure. I should have switched to my sidearm. That was silly. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, alright, if you slide, it's a little harder to keep track of there. I keep panic reloading. I seem to have developed a nasty little habit there. There's infinite snakes. Best name in the lobby. Alright, I think I'm learning that the mini Uzi needs to be fanned. Fan the trigger instead of going full auto. That being said, that took me longer to kill him, and I still wasted just as much ammo, so maybe not. Maybe I need to get myself a stronger grip, or dare I suggest, I may have to get good. Anyway, last time I was pondering maybe some things that I could do to give this show a bit of its own identity. And covering gaming news was an idea I floated. I'm not going to say that's the most original idea, but I did notice that most people I see, at least in the ASMR community, who cover gaming news are actually not, they don't cover the kind of stuff that I'm typically interested in. They'll cover like updates to games and things like that, which I mean, of course, depending on the game, I am interested in that. But then there's the more general like game announcements and stuff like that, which, you know, I was personally very disappointed when E3 had to get canceled because of the Roni. But you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? Nothing I could do about it. All I could do was sit at home and play the games I got. I think most companies are finding some way, or you know, deciding to do like live streams or just releasing digital trailers instead of the show, which some people would argue that they should be doing that anyway. Some people don't care for the pageantry of E3, but me personally, I tend to like a show, so I was pining for it, to say the least. I mean, people like Reggie Fils-Aimé, I don't think would have been as beloved as they are if it wasn't for like the conferences and the stage shows. He kind of got his own fandom outside of Nintendo, or I guess, you know, to some degree. It's obviously the love of Nintendo, and Nintendo's fans are the ones that like Reggie. But in particular, I was looking forward to Phil Spencer putting on a show for the Xbox. They always go all out with the pageantry, I guess, and I don't know. I like that kind of thing. Maybe that makes me basic, but oh no, I'm out of ammo. I had no idea. I had completely zoned out there. I'm not trying to brag either. I know that I took the lead there. I did notice that, but I noticed that my friends here weren't getting particularly great spawns. Oh no. Oh, yep. I got stuck on a wall there. Don't you hate it when that happens? Also, you'll notice that I'm taking a lot of other people's hard-earned kills. I'm getting in the last couple bullets, which I would not consider to be dishonorable, especially in this free-for-all. But not advisable to use the melee in that situation. Or I guess you could switch to the knife. I guess they want people to use their knives, but that's an extra, half second. Maybe it's not worth it. Also, wow, I thought I had finished that reload animation, but I suppose Papa Crytek was like, nah, B, you ain't gonna be cutting any corners. Yeah, but see, that was way easier, even though I had to use ammo for it. Okay, this mini Uzi is kind of slapping, not gonna lie. Now that I'm getting the feel for its recoil pattern, which I don't know if this game uses consistent recoil patterns. See, right there, I should have switched to my sidearm. I can't even follow my own advice. But I don't know if this game has like consistent recoil patterns or if they are randomized. Like Call of Duty for the longest time had randomized recoil patterns. And with Black Ops 4 they switched to consistent. I don't know if it's the same with Modern Warfare because as it turned out, that kind of decision didn't track much in marketing. It was like, maybe the most competitively minded people took notice, but the competitively minded people playing Call of Duty already, had clearly decided that randomized recoil patterns didn't bother them that much. So, didn't seem like it was a very big deal. I'm getting like a surprising amount of headshots with this gun. Okay, I consistently can't slide into there. Like my slide stops working before I'm able to get close enough. Let's try again. No, I think it blocks slide. Wow, this is really strange. I'm able to like sprint through some of it and then I'm forced into prone. Maybe I ignore that one. Man. I was kind of low in that clip. I should have switched to my sidearm. Look at that. Today's lesson is when you're primary slow, you switch to the sidearm. And definitely when it's out. Because look at that. Otherwise, I don't think I would have got that kill. I'm very exposed out here. I need to move. Goodness gracious. That was astoundingly poor aim. Armor up. Catch him off guard. Look at that. I stole another kill. Absolutely disgusting. Oh man, you shouldn't have just ran right at me. I think you should have ran for the wall. I'm fumbling with my controls right now. I don't know how loudly, or how loud I should try to get the controller sounds. What I could do is, I was thinking about doing maybe a lo-fi mic recording, but if I do a lo-fi one, like I'll just use my headset's microphone. What I could then do instead is take my... Wow. Choked. Pure choke. What I could do is use the headset for my voice to go for like a lo-fi ASMR, but then take my nice microphone and put it where my controller is, so you can get some high quality controller sounds. I was also considering doing no commentary, because first of all, that way you don't have to deal with my constant throat clearing. But also, I can just have it directly on the controller, and you can just get some crisp controller sounds. Yeah, I don't know. I guess let me know. Let me know what kind of thing you want to see. Also, still open to game suggestions. The only real reason I did Warframe again was just because I wanted to. I was feeling it. After I stopped recording the last time, I continued playing, and or I should say, I played later that day, and absolutely popped off. Like, I joined a free-for-all game where I got, I think, 58 kills, and this was on my regular account. I didn't want to, like, skip out on the continuity for you guys who were watching. So, I completed a daily mission. I forgot about those. I need to go see what my daily missions are. Got the silencer, got a rifleman suppressor, gonna get the bipod. The bipod's real nice for the snipers because I personally I like to camp a little bit. I guess there's no nice way of saying that. I do enjoy camping, but the bipod makes that quite easy. It gets rid of all of your reticle sway when you're prone, so it makes landing those shots that much more straightforward. Let's see. I put those. Okay, so the light boots got equipped across the board. Is that the normal helmet? Huh. That's what I remember. Okay, I guess I played the rifleman a lot more last time. Okay, so I got that skin for the sniper. Which is, what was this one called? It's like the gorilla. Yeah, the gorilla sniper. Queen. I like the orange trim. It works. Let's see what we got. Red trim, red on black. That's a good decision. Looking good, ma'am. Let's see what we can get on here. Yeah, we'll put the, this significantly decreases damage. Well, let's see if we're going upper body. Still a one-shot kill from that distance. How about center mass? Still taking out center mass, so maybe the arm. Arm still took him out and penetrated. Leg is still a one-shot kill, so you heard it here first, folks. The Barrett does not experience enough of a damage drop-off from the silencer for it to be at all a problem. But, ooh, I just realized. It looks like I'm doing 100 damage to, like, the leg. So, I'm guessing that one. Okay, that was 125. I'm pretty sure if you have armor, you have more than 100 hit points, so maybe we walk that one back. I'm guessing that means if I hit an enemy with armor, they're gonna tank that shot, so something to keep in mind, but you know what? Let's put it to the test. Go to a little bit of team deathmatch, play as the sniper. This is, of course, assuming I will be able to hit a single shot. And we'll try with and without the silencer. Or is it a silencer? Yeah, silencer. I don't think a silencer is a thing. Someone told me that that's made up, so... Yeah, man, this thing's penetration is pretty strong. I'm gonna let that counter reset over the head. So headshots are 125 at close range. Our body shots always 100. Okay, well, that right there tells me that this actually doesn't decrease damage at all, unless this little training area isn't consistent. So, I mean, consistent with how the game actually plays, which would be quite frustrating. I mean, this is the place you want to test things out, but it's taking a while to find a game. I guess I can just keep firing at these. Training mode. I wonder if they let me. I wonder if they give me armored enemies to fire that put up that structure, but it doesn't seem to have given me anyone to shoot at. I wonder. Maybe he has to, like, start a module for me or something. Hey, guy, get off the ducky. The ducky computer. Is that a toy SCP? That's pretty funny. You want a chat room? Oh, okay. Looks like TDM is dead. That's interesting. So I'll just say yes, just so we can get into a game. It's possible we're going to get to a mode that I haven't played in a while and do not remember the rules of, so bear with me. Please show a little understanding. Is this door open? Okay, restricted. I wonder if maybe that's something I unlock. Oh, alright, we're gonna play some Blitz. Hawk Rock. I don't think I've played this map, but this is very pretty. I wonder if this is... I wish it told you where it was like supposed to be based on. I always kind of liked that about Call of Duty games. They would tell you like where on the map. Yawn a little bit. I'm only yawning because I skipped some of my morning routine and because I haven't had caffeine yet. Which I'm gonna get some of that right now. Oh no, I'm not. The game's starting. Alright, I'm not sure where they're gonna be coming from. But these guys seem awfully confident to keep running forward. So, they're gonna be coming from over here. Should I set the bomb? Oh, wait. Never mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. Round successful. Oh, we were defusing. Okay. Where was the other team? I didn't encounter anyone. I guess that doesn't damage you. Oh man, I totally thought I got that quick scope. I have to panic switch to grenades because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Medic. Is it just me or did that guy look a little on the anime side? He had that anime protagonist haircut. Side switched. Okay, so we're on defense now. Oh yeah, sniper's gotta climb. That's the rule of Warface. If you're a sniper, you need to be getting up. I could swear I'm landing these shots, but no Johns. It's possible, and it's an honest miss. And, I can't just blame it on lag. Goodness gracious, I did not see that coming. I forget, is Blitz single life? If it is, I guess I can relax. Get out my caffeine. I know this might seem like heresy, but I don't tend to like coffee or tea, personally. I'm a little childish. I prefer my caffeine from sodas. However, it is a diet soda, so I'm a little bit of a grown-up there. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite drink. I think the boys down at the Pepper Labs really knocked it out of the park with that Diet Dr. Pepper. Glad I wasted my grenade, Everyone gets to look at me now. Look at those textures. The Switch is really doing its best, y'all. Can't be criticized. Whoa! Okay, so, what would help there is if I had, the game audio. right. It's undignified. This is not a way you should be going out. Go team. Oh man, I love the Caltech. I want that gun so bad. I might still have it, actually. I think when you complete that tutorial, it lets you rent it. How did those guys get up here? I thought the only way up here was to... Oh, okay. So, that's where having an engineer would come in handy. Put some explosives up there. Okay, this is not healthy. This is not healthy for us to all be crammed in the same spot. Oh, right. All of these doorways can be busted open by the attacking team. Now I'm remembering. That's right. Okay. Let's see if I can land a single shot this game. Negative. The time. Sorry. Constantly losing my composure over one. I can't. Y'all, what is going on? My goodness. That was just one thing after another. Maybe I should play a less hilarious game. Warface might be a little too on the comedic side. The timing after me saying, let's see if I can land a single shot, and then immediately being launched off the balcony and hung out to dry. My goodness, y'all. What is going on? I got my victory bonus, even though your boy did not manage a single shot. Look at that. I got a bipod for it. Thanks, Warface. Thanks for being so forgiving. Thank you, teammates. Y'all really pulled that one out for me. Let's pop on this bipod. There we go. Rock solid. Boom. 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 Well, as fast as I can line them up. I'm now... Oh, look at that. Turns out I'm not perfect. Which is exactly why I need that bipod. Something I've noticed about Warface that's a bit different from Call of Duty, well, I guess Call of Duty specifically, is that the skins you get, they're still viable as, camouflage, I guess. You don't stick out like a glowing clown on fire like you do in some Call of Duty games, so, you can use whatever customization you want. You're not going to be too obvious to every single person who glances your way. I think I also got a rifleman attachment. The rifleman suppressor. Oh, this is a good attachment, so it doesn't take down your sound. But, it's very good for damage drop-off, so you maintain your high damage even at a distance. I'm not the biggest fan of long-range scopes, but this distance, this feels about right for an assault rifle, like for mid-range, because at close range, it's got decent hip fire. So, also I can always just, like I say, switch to my sidearm. Try to get into another game. Is anyone playing Storm? I would like to play some Storm. Get back to the sniper. another sip. If it turns out that... Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Found ourselves a room. I'm surprised Team Deathmatch wasn't very populated. It kind of seems like the go-to for this kind of game. But I will say I very much enjoy a lot of the objective game types in Warface. I always enjoyed the objective game types in games that people tended to play for deathmatch. Call of Duty and Halo in particular. I really liked Capture the Flag in Halo, and I always enjoyed domination. Might be one of my favorite modes in any game. Domination on Call of Duty. All right, one-shot kill, even with the silencer. I think the Barrett might you might look into the Barrett as your go-to stealth weapon, which I know is strange because it's this giant 50 caliber rifle. But by all accounts, you could say in Modern Warfare 1, this was one of the BFGs. Look at that. That's with a silencer. This is a fine weapon. This is a very fine weapon. That landed at my feet. I should have fired and then switched. You never know when a no-scope's gonna land. Might as well take the chance. I need to keep higher ground. I was doing good. Okay, thought that was an enemy. Oh goodness, y'all. Oh, I should have ducked a little faster. I've noticed there's a little telltale sign you get a fraction of a second before you die. The game tends to hitch. You get a little frame drop right before you they confirm a kill on you. And it's like, oh yeah, they got me. That's a sign that you just caught up to the host. Or I say host, I'm not sure if this game is has the peer-to-peer lobby system that Call of Duty has used for so long. Which a lot of people say that they want dedicated servers for every game. And I get it. Dedicated servers keep things very fair for everyone. They maintain pretty consistent connections, which everyone wants that in your multiplayer game. But eventually, dedicated servers have to go offline. The company won't be able to keep them going forever, and of course, the optimal solution is user servers, but those are not always guaranteed, especially from big companies like EA and Activision, and I'm sure even Crytek would be not particularly willing. I don't know how Warface is on the PC, but my point that I was getting to was that's also a PC-only thing. You're most likely not going to be able to run custom servers on a console. How did I keep missing that guy? That was embarrassing. I should have strafed a little to maybe make myself a less obvious target. But, alright, who wants to help me climb? Thanks, fam. But yeah, peer-to-peer servers, for someone who doesn't know, will choose whoever has the best connection out of the players and make their console the server of sorts. And the bad thing is that this gives the host a quite literally unfair advantage. It means that they play with no lag, and any issues that the other players experience, they will not experience. And with a dedicated server, it's kind of, we keep things fair. So it's just your connection to the server is going to affect your experience and only yours. But the drawback, or the good thing about peer-to-peer is that, okay, it still didn't take her out. I'm not sure what's going on there. It worked that time. But yeah, the good thing about peer-to-peer servers is that you don't have to continue to maintain them. So, for example, even a game as deserted as, say, Modern Warfare Reflex on the Nintendo Wii, you can still find games. Even if you and a few friends wanted to play free-for-all, it would just set one of you as the host console, being your Wii or a Wii U, for the truly awakened out there, the fans of the glorious Wii U. But, oh wow, that guy was dedicated. I am having a lot of trouble with these close-range quickscopes. I think an ACOG or maybe a shorter range scope would do me some real good on this thing. It could also be that I'm simply putting myself in positions that a sniper shouldn't be in. I should hang back, try to get some height and support from afar. Support my team. It doesn't have to be me doing the capture. Someone with a shotgun, probably better equipped for that. Oh goodness, big lag spike. I've got a pretty stellar internet, and I've got the Ethernet adapter, the USB Ethernet adapter for the Switch, so I'm not dealing with any Wi-Fi issues. So when I get a steep spot of lag like that, my first instinct is to assume that this must be peer-to-peer. And the host that it picked just went through, just got some lag, so that's why I lagged. But I guess, like I said before, the benefit is that means you can always find games, even when servers are taken offline, and I think it may have been around Black Ops 3, where Treyarch said they were switching to some kind of hybrid system, or listen servers, as they called it. I don't remember if it was Black Ops 3, it could have even been Advanced Warfare, but they were instead using a system where a server, like when you tried to join a game, it would look for a dedicated server. But if there was not a good enough connection, or if there was not enough room, or a good game to find, it would switch to peer-to-peer and set your console as the server. And I thought that was a very smart system. However, they made people see them as not very trustworthy, because when they implemented this technology, they didn't make it to where the game would tell you which was happening. So there were cases where someone would leave a game not knowing that they were the host or the server, and the whole game would screech to a halt. And some people were like, well, I thought I was on a dedicated server, but this guy just left, and now I've got to wait and potentially migrate to an inferior host, and I understand their complaints. I think that could have been solved by just being a little more transparent. I think developers benefit from a lot of transparency, especially when it comes to things as important as servers for an online game. But there are games that I wish I could play today that used dedicated servers, as nice as those are, that I can no longer play because those servers were taken offline. And, because I'm a console player, I can't rely on something like mods to kind of figure that out for me. I really should not be trying to do the captures here. I'm a sniper. I need to hang back and help my guys out. Oh. I wants to go up. Let's go up. My shots don't seem to be connecting. Oh, there we go. Maybe there was an invisible wall in the way. Yeah, that must have been what was happening because now they're effective. These guys are doing a good job. They've made quite a bit of progress. Uh-oh. I should not have climbed up onto there. That was a foolish decision. I'm trying to get some elevation over here. There you go. Once again, would have been helpful to have the game audio. I'll stop bringing that up. I'm pretty sure anyone watching can understand. Either they're giving me the benefit of the doubt, or they're like, nah, bruh, probably just 'cause you suck. We lost the command post. Okay, we have 30 seconds to stop these guys. I think we can do it. I believe in us. Oh no. Why did I throw a grenade? Oh my goodness, is it gonna get him? Well, I suppose you can't make an omelet without breaking a couple eggs. Oh, we already won. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that just happened. There we go, there's a TDM game. Let's go. Got myself a bonus right there. Ooh, big bonus. I did much better that time. Way to go, me. You did it. Stronger every day. I put a poll in a card on YouTube for the last video. I think I might make those a consistent thing. I might put those up every time. I think polls are fun, personally. I can't resist anytime I see one on Twitter. I have to participate. As much as that's probably just so an algorithm can figure out what else to sell me, what else to send me an advertise for, but ain't no reason to get bent out of shape. Ooh, the H bar. The H bar was the one in Modern Warfare 2. That was a fun gun. I'm assuming that's for the rifleman. Yes. Alright. So this is a variant of the AUG. I think this is somewhat of like an LMG rather than a assault rifle. Yeah, it's got a 50 round clip. That's a magnificent weapon. That's when I'm moving and shooting full auto when I start to have trouble. But, whew, yeah, this is a fine gun. I'm going to use this one the next match. Oh, did I leave the game? I left the game. All I had to do was check my inventory. And your boy left the game. Can you believe it? I am getting exposed now that I've made this channel. I feel so ridiculous. I'm gonna become self-conscious. It's gonna become a problem. I'll take a real hit to my ego. My confidence is going to be a real shot. How are y'all gonna take me seriously? Why am I getting an assist prompt? Is this occurred to me that if I played this in a party, that we would be hanging out in here. That would actually be really cool. I've never done that before. My friends really bounced off of this one when I showed it to them, which is why it never quite made it into my primary rotation of games. But this is a sort of an excuse. This channel so far has been a little bit of an excuse for me to be a little social with my Warface. And that's as shallow as it may seem. That's how I typically end up choosing what games I play. Is what are my friends playing? With single-player games, of course, that's entirely my taste. But with multiplayer things, the way that I choose is I wait for my friends to choose. I like FaZe Toaster Crumb. It's a good name. FaZe Clan represent. I was there. I was there all those years ago when everyone wanted to be a part of FaZe Clan. Or was it, there was FaZe Clan and there was Optic Gaming. They were the two pillars of that world. Oh goodness, this is a 4-man. This is a 2v2. Alright, interesting. Testing the H-bar out in a bit of a low-key scenario. That dude was using the default M4. A true OG by any measure. I think anyone who plays this game with the default weapons, is kind of a flex. It's like, yeah, I don't need the pay to win. I'm going to dominate you with the base equipment. Shouldn't have reloaded, fam. Especially when it's 2v2 and you know you only got one of us. Oh. He didn't seem like he was, compelled by that fight. It seemed like he was ignoring me with his guns down. This kind of reminds me of, playing the Gulag section in, Warzone. Well, except for that guy doesn't seem to be participating, but, I actually get excited when I get to go do the Gulag. Just because, it sort of reminds me of those, the 2v2 matches, well, I guess they would be called doubles. The doubles I would play of Halo 3 with my friends. We were, well, I'm not going to say we were competitive. I think when you say you were competitive, it's a strong term there. I would say that it was closer to, we were just, we gave ourselves a team name, we gave ourselves nicknames, and we decided that we would play some games together against other people, and we would pretend like we were pro gamers. It was not the case, especially seeing as how often we would lose. But these kind of 2v2s, I enjoy these. It always feels like you're developing a real rivalry with your opponents. Thanks, my guy. Bring the hog back out. Wonder where they went. They must have gone to the other side. Just like Captain Price said, check those corners. Gotta keep an eye out. No idea where the enemy's gonna be hiding. It's good discipline. I think when you're starting to play these games, you should try to, the first challenge you should give yourself is to focus as much as you can on the corners. Uh-oh. I can't give ammo to a dead man. But yeah, then once you get a better understanding of where people tend to go, where the choke points are, and like the spawns and map layout, which you will develop naturally over time, then you know which corners to check. Every once in a while, it's not a bad idea to, remember to check your corners, especially when someone like particularly clever has figured out a good hiding spot. But I think if you start off and focus on keeping an eye on the corners, you'll do much better, and you'll spend some more time alive, get a few more kills, and get more confidence in the map sooner, which is that's what you really want. Oh shoot! I think he was trying to go pistols only. I can dig it. I'm not sure if this guy is even playing. I guess that's what I get for bullying, huh? I kind of want to get up here, but I seriously doubt my teammate's gonna help me do it. Let me see. Let me see if he sees the prompt and... Nah, I don't blame him. He's over there having a good time. No reason for me to interrupt his fun. Who are we shooting at? Okay, you got it. You got it handled. Yes, good idea. You take right, I'll go left. Oh no! Looking out for you, fam. Yeah, I think this would be more interesting if the spawns would flip. Like in Call of Duty, if you have too much of a presence, if your team has too much presence in the enemy spawn, then their spawn will change to a different spot. And the fun thing, at least in my opinion, about Call of Duty is learning spawn logic and being able to predict where the spawn's going to go, and then you can continue to get the drop on them. And yeah, I've always liked that aspect of it. As much as I talk about it, I think eventually I simply have to play Call of Duty on here. But I'll wait for a request or just some time where I really got the craving for it, where I'm like, alright, time to go play Call of Duty. I might play Warzone, or maybe I'll finally pick up the Modern Warfare reboot. But like I said, after I rented the game, I really did not care for what I played. So I just figured I would wait until updates came out before getting back in. But the unfortunate thing being, it doesn't seem to be improving as far as value as the updates come out. The microtransactions seem to be getting worse, which is a real shame. Deep down, I kind of wish that everyone or every game that got a bunch of microtransactions and grinding and stuff like jerry-rigged into the game, like Shadow of War would go the Shadow of War route, which if you never knew about that story and never played that game, the game was fine. It had good bones to it, but there were so many manipulative things that were done to get people to gamble and spend more money on the game, that the game had to be designed to be worse. Like, it had to be designed to where it felt like 90% of a perfect game, and if you would just spend $5 here or $5 there, then for like the next hour or two, it really would be the best it could be. And that's so tragic to me, because if the game had launched without any of that stuff, I think we would have already had a third game, and it would have remained this beloved IP, because Shadow of Mordor was a it was such a great game. So many people loved it. It was like Lord of the Rings games are back on the map, or I guess I should say, Lord of the Rings action games were back on the map. Like it was truly an honestly good game, and it was also an honest game on top of being good. But the monetization that they put into the sequel, I think, did irreparable damage to its reputation. But after all the damage had been done, unfortunately, they went back and updated the game and took all of that stuff out. And they rebalanced it to where instead of it being deliberately made inferior in order to manipulate people, in order to manipulate people to spend more money, the game was just allowed to be the best that it could be. Much like you could kind of assume it was clearly intended. Like there was a good game there that was just waiting to be allowed to exist, and when they took all that stuff out, it really came back to life, and you got kind of astonished at just how much of a good game was hiding in there. And I wish that could happen with, like, for example, the old Call of Duty games. Like, I wish that Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare could have been updated and had all of the loot boxes and stuff taken out, and instead all of those items that were in the loot boxes, either give them to the players in an update, or update the game to where now you can do challenges and do some kind of progression thing where you can unlock them one by one. And I know that this in particular would be possible because Doom 2016 did it with its multiplayer. It was incredible that happened, and not only that, but Doom 2016 retroactively made its season pass free and gave it to everyone, and for the people who paid for it, they awarded them a bunch of new content, which was now going to have to be unlocked, and like all of the cosmetics got challenges applied to them, and it was an amazing thing that happened, and I just wish that it could have had precedent, or it could have set precedent for what was going to happen in the future. But I'm afraid I haven't seen that happen since. But I'm holding out hope. Ain't got nothing if you don't have hope. This is probably going to be my last game on here. Things are coming to a close. I just made a horrible faux pas and looked at my phone. And I had a message from my boss, and that freaked me out. I was thinking in my head, oh no, is this not actually my day off? I had a little panic attack. I'm sure y'all didn't notice I can really keep that kind of thing in check, but regardless, it did happen just now. So, now we good though. We good. Still the day off. She was just giving everyone a little pep talk, through this trying time, this COVID thing. Alright, boys, let's get to point A. Everyone wants to get A first. That's the cool one. You gotta start with A. That's the alpha. That's the original. I'm probably gonna get smoked. Oh my goodness, I got it. You know what I thought was really cool, as far as A domination mode? It's called Amped Hardpoint in Titanfall 2. And it's got this cool system where after you capture a point, you can stay on it for twice as long, and it will amp it. wears off over time. So, you got to decide, do I stay here to try to amp this thing, or do I go take off and try to capture something else? I just thought it was a cool little extra layer for people in like their loadouts who wanted to, hold it down. Oh my goodness, a bunch of people disconnected. This is 2 versus 1. This is not fair. Goodness gracious, how is one man supposed to compete? Guess I'm counting him out. I would love to be a hapless henchman. Someone who's like, we outnumber him, he ain't got a chance. And then just seeing the birth of an action hero, like this guy just turns out to be a god, and we're like completely unable to stop him. Even though I would be the person failing, it would truly be glorious to see. That's my opinion. Like, it just turns out that this dude's a real John Wick, and he doesn't need teammates. That's a terrible comparison, because I just remembered all of the times that John had to be saved by someone in the John Wick films. That franchise is full of sidekicks, so I don't know what I'm on about. Let's see, the first one had Willem Dafoe. I can't remember. No one comes to mind for the second one, but the third one had Halle Berry, which was really cool. That whole scene with her and like her attack dogs, I was like, yes, Halle Berry is the dog mom. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, he left. It put me and my previous friend against each other. Oh, we got a 1v1 domination, y'all. Never seen before. One night only. The event of a lifetime. I wonder where this guy's spawning. That was strange. We were loading with a full room, but by the time it loaded, a bunch of people had dropped out. Maybe the Nintendo Network is having some maintenance right now, although I'm not sure if Warface is on the same servers or, whatever. Some of these games go unaffected by Nintendo's maintenance, so, and considering Warface is kind of, it's got much of its own infrastructure, being originally a PC game. Oh, there I am. There's that handsome young man. I guess that's a win. Perhaps, I don't know. I think, unfortunately, that does still need to be my last game. There's a lot of activity popping up around my house now, so probably gonna have to bring this one to a close. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to think of some kind of segment I can start for next time. If y'all have any suggestions, leave a comment below. And at this stage, I'm going to try and reply to any comment that I get. I guess unless it's a deliberately mean one, in which case, maybe I'll respond, or maybe I'll run and hide, because I just can't take it. Oh, what have we got here? Another QBU, man, it loves giving me that gun. It's like, bruh, you gonna like this one. This is nice, so look at it. That's the other sniper rifle it gave me. I had the Barrett, but the Barrett which I was using, yeah, this one, QBU-88, it keeps gifting me this. It's like, trust me, bro. This one's for you. You'd like this one, trust me. Let's check this sucker out. Oh, I got a new sniper scope. Oh, a mid-range. Alright, this is gonna be more my speed. Yeah, less of a hard zoom. Alright, so this one is a semi-auto. Typically gonna be a two-shotter. Upper body. Yep, upper body still a 2-shot. So this is, in that Dragonov or that WA2000 realm. If we're going off of Black Ops 1 statistics, which I guess I'm the only one who would still be doing. I feel old. I'll see y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.